Hey, and welcome to this very first update video for ThatNukemGuy. I thought about doing one of these for a long while, but felt it was a bit too early up to this point. At the time of me recording this, the channel sits on 929 subscribers, which is absolutely wild to me, and I think that with so much in the channel's future, I just wanted to sit down with you guys and talk about that. When I started this channel, I never anticipated that people will be interested in the stuff that I make, let alone almost 1,000 people, and to all those people who have subscribed and supported the channel along the way, I can only give you the biggest of thank yous from me for showing any interest in the work that I do here. It really means so much to me. That being said, I think the time is right for me to talk about what things are in the channel's future and the direction that I want to take things in general. Just to kind of give you an idea of how I'm seeing things and just an idea of what kind of things interest me and what kind of things you may very well be seeing on the channel. But one thing I will say is that I'm always open to critique and feedback from you guys. From day one you've always been honest with me, and I've always read every comment and taken into account the things that you guys suggest, so do let me know what you think about these ideas. The first thing to say is that the current video content isn't going away. At present I'm working through TNT Evolution level by level. I've already gone through Doom 2 and most of Ultimate Doom. The plan is to continue this series into Plutonia, Doom 64 and then probably into various WODs from across the years. The main thing to take away from this is that there will always be Doom videos going up on this channel. Doom is eternal, and it's going to be eternally on this channel. I'm also in the process of recording some fun console stuff with Doom that I think people will find really fun on the channel. It's mainly multiplayer stuff, but I've been able to rope some friends into playing some co-op with me across multiple versions of Doom, and I think we'll have a good laugh exploring that. The Duke Nukem series has been really fun, and I plan to see that game all the way through until the end, including the PS1 exclusive levels. After Duke 3D is done, I'll be opening the floor for people to suggest other games they want to see done in a similar manner. The likes of Blood, Ion Fury, Heretic, Hexen, Strife and Quake are in that discussion. There are an absolute ton of Duke Nukem spin-off games, sequels and console ports that I may touch on in the future. I don't want to make any concrete promises about that, but rest assured that I am aware of them and that I will be kind of looking how to do those in the future on the channel. In terms of other content, I do plan to do a bit more with some of the series I haven't touched in a while. Back when the channel started, I began a Pokemon series that was really fun for me to create, and the intention is to return to that series. The plan is also to continue the NES review series. I am thinking that those will potentially interchange on Wednesdays, but rest assured if you like those videos, they are still very much part of the channel and the future plans. Beyond all this, I have been working on a series that I am really excited about. To lift the lid on it a tiny bit, it's a series that I'll be calling In Retrospect, where I'll be taking a very deep dive into various games, series, and these videos will be much longer than anything I've produced so far. The plan is to cover Ultimate Doom, Doom 2 and Duke Nukem 3D in this series, as well as games like Grand Theft Auto 3, which I'm already in development on, as you can see in the video. I'm not going to give an ETA on when the first of these videos will arrive, but I will say to you that I will not be rushing it, so it'll be ready when it's ready, but I will let you know in the community tab. While we're here talking about the future of the channel, I want to dip back and discuss one or two series that won't be getting picked up, discussing why that is and giving a bit of closure to anyone who was really invested in those series. I never intend to stop things midway through a series, but at the same time, the channel is a bit of fun for me, and if I don't feel I want to continue something, then it's probably not going to be finished. The main series I want to talk about with this is the No Hit Run series. Back when I started the channel, I did Ultimate Doom and GoldenEye in No Hit Run, so that meant I took no damage from enemies, and those were really fun. Once I was done with those two games, I started up Heretic and Sigil and got to various points in those games. Put simply, it was too much time to get those videos up. Sigil in particular were taking so much of my time up plotting routes through levels, retrying, dying and then spending upwards of 9 to 10 hours per video getting a perfect run. Around that time, some of my Doom videos were getting attention, and it just became impractical for me to give so much time to a series that I felt people weren't really that invested in. I'm not saying that I won't ever go back to finish those runs, but I think the channel has kind of moved on to the point where those videos don't really fit in with what I'm doing at present. It's one of those things where I feel if I want to go back and pick it up, it's likely to come as a one-off video rather than a continued series. For those who don't know, I stream regularly over on Twitch and have done for several years. Streaming is something that I greatly enjoy, and thus far, I've only streamed once here on YouTube for the 500 subscriber celebration. I did say in that stream that I wanted to stream more on YouTube in the future, and I have said several times since then over on Twitch that my intention is to make the switch to YouTube at some point. So there will be a 1000 subscriber celebration stream, which will be arranged once we get there. Beyond this, I do intend to start streaming on YouTube. It's something that I'll probably start sorting out once we get past the 1000 subscriber line, and it's something that I'm very keen to get moving on. So this section is more talking about things outside of the channel that may eventually influence things that show up on the channel. There is a side project I've been toying with in the background and slowly developing. It's not tied to video games, but it is something that I am actively exploring. I don't really want to talk about it too much, as I feel it's a bit too early to put a light on it, but it is something that I think people who like my content here will like when it eventually shows up. It is something that when I talk to friends about, there's a fair bit of interest and intrigue, and I think it's a bit unique, so yeah, it's something that we'll talk about in the very distant future. I hope this update video has given you all an insight into how I see the channel developing as things move forward. Of course, we're very much on the road to 1000 subscribers, but really it's not about the number, it's just about having a good time and a good laugh as we get there. I hope people can see that I'm really enjoying making videos for this channel, and I'm really enjoying playing games and getting to re-experience some of these levels with you guys. I just wanted to say though, thank you so much to everyone who supports the channel and everyone who continues to watch the videos and give me constructive feedback on how to make this more fun for everyone. It's been really fun so far,